The Banking Royal Commission has heard an insurance company sold policies to a 26-year-old man with Down syndrome. Freedom Insurance made the sales over the phone, highlighting how cold call tactics can trap vulnerable people. As Sarah Farnsworth reports, the company has since apologised and says it's reviewing its business model.
Baptist Minister Grant Stewart knows firsthand the dangers of cold call selling.
It's a poor model of doing business.
In 2016, his 26-year-old son, who has Down syndrome, was sold a raft of life insurance products over the phone by Freedom Insurance.
I was quite staggered because we had no idea that this had happened.
Freedom Insurance made 2 separate calls to Mr Stewart's son before selling him accidental death and funeral cover.
Do you think 10 would be enough to leave behind for them? Yes. Beautiful.
Mr Stewart said as soon as he found out, he called to cancel the policy.
Were you able to cancel your son's insurance in that call?
No.
It took several more attempts before the policy was cancelled. Today, Freedom Insurance's Chief Operating Officer admitted the sale should never have happened.
Mr Stewart's son was not capable of understanding what he was telling him, and he should not have been sold the product.
Because he didn't understand what was happening, he felt he'd done something wrong, and so he was at fault. And I think that's what annoyed me more than anything.
It's not an isolated case. Freedom Insurance has admitted to several instances where policies were sold to vulnerable people.
It shows that it's really time to ban the unsolicited sale of all financial products.
Just yesterday afternoon, knowing what was going to be revealed at today's hearings, Freedom Insurance informed the Royal Commission it would end the cold call sales of a number of its insurance products, including accidental death cover. But the company won't end the direct sales of its main bread and butter, funeral insurance.
Mr Stewart, to you and your son, I sincerely apologise for that. Your son had to be put through that, and you have that from the bottom of my heart. It should not have occurred.
Mr Stewart hopes this experience will help protect other vulnerable people like his son. Sarah Farnsworth, ABC News, Melbourne.